shit, we're on someone's house. Hi guys, welcome to Full Time Devils. I'm Adam McCullough. I'm outside the Anderlecht Stadium. Producer Chris just told me the name, and I've gone and forgotten what. Typical. I won't blame it on the beer. Don't worry about that. But we're here at the Anderlecht Stadium, outside now. We're about just over an hour till kickoff, and the team news is out. I'll read the team news out for you guys shortly. But first things first, it is great to be in Anderlecht. We've missed the last two aways, I think it is, Rostov and Turkey. We were last at Rotterdam, and now we're back here. We missed Saint Etienne as well, sorry. But now we're back, and we plan on going all the way to Stockholm. Yes, if United get to Stockholm, we'll get into Stockholm. Right then, guys, the team news for you is as follows. Romero is in goal, as promised by Jose Mourinho. Valencia, Darmian as the fullbacks, Bailey, Rojo as the centre-halves, Carrick, Pogba in the midfield, Lingard, Mkhitaryan, Rashford, and Ibrahimovic up top. From the way the team's written online, it seems to me as if Mkhitaryan's in the number 10, Lingard and Rashford are out wide. But what we know from those guys playing together is Lingard, Mickey, and Rashford can all rotate. Now, interesting to see that De Gea, Blind, Shaw, Fosu, Mensah, Fellaini, Herrera, and Marshall are on the bench. The interesting ones for me there are Herrera and Marshall. Those guys are on the bench. Have they been with that Chelsea game on Sunday in mind? Now, apologies for that. Producer Chris has been on the beer today, and he's fixed it now, so it's okay. The Human Lion, your comment is very interesting. I'm not going to read it out, but it's good to know. Is this my beer, Chris? It is my beer. They only sell it in half pints here, so I don't know if that means the beer works out more expensive or less expensive, but either way, we'll drink it. It tastes good as well. By the way, guys, I'm ticketless today. I got chubbed in the ballot. I know there's loads of Reds that are ticketless today, so I'm not overly concerned about that. I've only come here for the beer and the good times. But we're here at the Anderlecht game. Now, we're not supposed to be here. We haven't got a press pass, we haven't got a match ticket. So if I go quiet, or you see me like standing there like, you know, looking all shifty and dodgy, that means the police have come. If the police have come, I'm getting out of here, because I'm the wrong shade of brown to be getting approached by police in Brussels, to be honest. Rafkan Crash, happy birthday, mate. How are you doing? Lingard and Darmian, FFS. You guys all know what that means. He ruined his... Just stop messing with the goddamn thing. Please, come on, guys. The team news is in again, by the way. The team is as follows. And Darmian as the fullbacks, Bailey and Rojo at the heart of the defence, Carrick, Pogba, Lingard, Rashford, Mkhitaryan and Zlatan. Now, I was expecting Herrera to play and Carrick to be on the bench, but that's not the case. And I think it might be a case that he's playing Carrick today and resting Herrera for the game on Sunday. Now, resting Herrera for the game on Sunday, does that say Herrera has overtaken Carrick in the pecking order in terms of our most important midfielder? Am I reading too much into it? What do you guys think? The volume and the audio is back on now, so I do apologise, guys, if it did go for a minute. It's fixed now, Michael Brook, so you don't worry, baby. Bradley, how are you doing, mate? Guga thinks. Guga, you've put man shit United. How old are you? How old are you? Get out. Just get out the comments. Get off the stream. Love you too, Charlie. I don't only read out stupid comments. Memphis Depay, I'm assuming it's the real Memphis. Memphis, apologies you had to leave. Good luck at Leon. Why is Marshall on the bench? Good question. Why is Marshall on the bench? He's been on the bench recently quite a lot. Now, there was something interesting that Jose Mourinho had said, and that was that so many injuries in the team had meant that he couldn't rest younger players when he wanted to. He couldn't play them when he wanted to. He couldn't bring them in and out of the team when he wanted to. And he felt that was important for their development and for their confidence. And maybe that's been the case with Marshall. We've seen where we've had to play him a few games in a row, and his form's been hit and miss. So maybe pulling him out for a minute is all right. If the police come, treat them to a pint, you'd be fine, Adam. Thanks for the advice. Horse, probably tossing it off or something, but he's taking it easy at home. And yeah, I hope he's watching. Because I've told you guys before, haven't you? Haven't I? Stephen Howson only watches content that his big bearded face is in. He doesn't watch content with just me. So find out about that. We can hear some United fans about, which I'm surprised at because we're in the wrong area and also what's going on. But anyway, Marshall on the bench. Free Marshall, says Ferraro. Yo, Adam, big FTD. Jed, how you doing, mate? Adam, lad, get yourself a ticket. That's the plan. What do you think the score will be on Sunday? We're talking strictly Anderlecht today. So I'm not going to go into that game on Sunday. No problem, no problem. Don't worry about me. Some people just eating around us. Now, what I will say, in Belgium and in Holland as well, I noticed in Holland, because I travel to Holland quite a lot, and we've been to Holland a few times in the last couple of months. They love mayonnaise. I love mayonnaise. Chili mayo, salad chili mayo, all day long, boss man. But they love it, like they put it all over their food, like gravy. It's crazy. It's mayonnaise. Mad bastards. They made a different stuff out here in Belgium. The team again for you guys is Romero in goal, Valencia and Damian as the fullbacks, Bailey and Rojo at centre half. Then we've got Carrick, Pogba, Lingard, Rashford, Mkhitaryan, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I'll get the bench for you now. I know Fosu Mensah's on the bench. I know Dave's on the bench. So the benches, De Gea, Blind, Shaw, Fosu Mensah, Fellaini, Herrera, and Marshall. Also an interesting one, Luke Shaw has been dropped to the bench. Is that dropped? Is that rested? Will he start on Sunday? I hope he starts on Sunday. I really do hope he starts on Sunday. So I'll read the team out for you guys again. I'll go through a few of your comments, and then what we're going to do is we're going to head over to Facebook, where the stream and the live preview, the live team news will all continue. The beer's good. Thank you, Wicked Prophet. Romero, Valencia, Bailey, Rojo, Damian, Carrick, Pogba, Lingard, Mkhitaryan, Rashford, and Zlatan.
Man United's ICG, that's what we did.
Few reds there. The Intercity Jibbers, shout out to them. He's probably off now to get in. I need to go with him. I need to get in between him and his mate. Some of you lot are probably sitting there thinking, what does jibbing mean? Well, find out for yourself. Right. Did I read the team out again? I did, didn't I?
Some people asking why we're recording podcasts.
Where we're recording fan cams? We're recording fan cams over there by the roundabout, which is just outside the away end, kind of. So basically, the away end's weird. There's like a long path that leads up to the away end, and it leads out to the street where there's a big roundabout. So if we can't get up that big path closer to the ground, then we will go to the end by that roundabout. So make sure you join us there. 4 fan cams after the game. Today, I'm going for a score prediction. Arian, thank you for your question. Of 2-0 to Manchester United. Now, Anderlecht, they're a decent side. They're a decent side. Their top goal scorer with 28. Teodorczyk is not starting today. He's on the bench. This is a side that, yes, they're top of the Belgian league, but this is a side that we should be beating every single day of the week. Every team left in this Europa League competition are teams that, if they were in our Champions League group, we'd expect to get 6 points against, at the very least. And if we don't get Champions League football next season for whatever reason, whether that's finishing in the top 4 or we fail to win the Europa League, then we don't deserve Champions League football, because we need to win this. But having said that, also, I feel a bit edgy, because anything can happen in a one-off game. We've seen with Liverpool, they got to the final against Sevilla, and they failed. They were 2-0 up, I think, at one point, and they failed. And we could do the same as well. So that's why I'm a little bit worried about this. But overall confidence. United are the favourites in this competition for a reason. We should be winning here today. I'm going for 2-1 to Manchester United. So, any info on Anderlecht's lineup? Yes, I can get you that as soon as possible if my internet connection holds up. So bear with me. I can't get it at the moment, guys. I apologize. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it. And I can't get it. Sorry about that, guys. I think those guys were singing. Do you remember the Owen Hargreaves song? Oh, it agrees. You are the love of my life. Oh, it agrees. Remember that song? I think they were singing it about one of their own players. Does anyone in their team have curly hair? Because if they do, they were just singing his name. Guys, I've been Adam McCullough anyway. I'm going for a 2-0 win to Manchester United. The team news again for you guys is Romero in goal, Valencia, Darmian, Bailey, Rojo, Carrick, Pogba, Lingard, Mkhitaryan, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Rashford as well. Guys, I'm going to get out of here, but thank you for joining us. Subscribe, like, share. Fan cams later in a bit.